Hi there, I'm Christine Chisholm. This is Christine Line. Christine is a C.H.E.K exercise coach, a holistic life coach, and also a trainer and a studio owner. So we're going to be talking about some nutrition tips. We have a 90-day lean out program and it is geared towards fat loss. So we're going to be talking about that. So what's some of the common things you see when people begin here?
The thing I see is a lot of people having an on-again, off-again relationship with
Yes,
diet. The love-hate relationship with food. I see a lot of people frustrated and confused because there's so much information out there and they're constantly like, their best friend is doing keto and then their sister's like a vegan and then their boss is doing like a 7-day cleanse, and it seems like everything seems to work for these different people but nothing seems to work for them. Besides being confused and overwhelmed, just lack of ability for longevity. So they can't find something that's sustainable. So things will work for a short while, but they can't stick with it. And nothing, like they're so frustrated because they're like, why can't I stick with it? Like I get results, but then the weight comes back.
Okay, and what are some common things that you would typically tell someone in general about their nutrition?
So step number one, I would say, commit to the practice. You know, draw the line in the sand, say enough is enough. I actually want to learn something sustainable and I'm going to commit to consistency. One of the hardest things and the most foundational thing we teach is for people to start eating every 3 to 4 hours regular meals because they have trained themselves like to skip meals. You know, they're skipping breakfast, they're maybe grabbing a coffee, you know, now it's intermittent fasting, that's a different topic, but then they're maybe skipping lunch. And then by the time they get home, they're just like, blah, you know, open the pantry, they want to eat everything in sight. So food's all over the place. So commit to consistency, commit to regular meal times is number one. And, you know, really making sure that there's a balance of macronutrients. Because if there's an imbalance of macronutrients, and what macronutrients are, for those of you who aren't familiar, is carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. There's a lot of fear around carbs. I would say that's where people are most confused.
I've noticed a lot of fear around fat.
Yeah, and a lot of fear around fat.
Yeah.
So
From
people
way
are
back when it was low fat everything. Now it's hard to switch that.
It's hard to reprogram that, right? So a lot of people are coming in here terrified to eat carbs and terrified to eat fat. So it's like, what else? You know, they're just like eating steamed chicken sometimes until they get sick of it, and then they eat everything that they can get in their mouth. So yeah, getting a consistent base of all 3 macronutrients, because as we talk about in the nutrition program, carbohydrates are a source of energy, as are fat. It's just about really getting to understand which carbs are the best options and which ones are the best for you, because you're different than me. So
everybody's different.
Proteins give us lasting power and they build lean muscle. And if we're not getting, enough protein, which is the third piece that I see is a lot of people just not getting enough protein. And if you're not getting enough fat, you're just not fueling your brain and your hormonal system, and that sense of satisfaction isn't going to be there. So those are probably the top 3 things.
So your top 3 picks.
Yeah, top 3 picks. Number 1, commit to consistency of meal timing, making sure that each meal is macro balanced and carb, proteins, and fats, and that's where we can help you figure out which ones are the right ones. And then, what did I say the third thing was? Oh, protein. Yeah. Eat protein first at every meal, because
protein first.
Protein is just what makes us satisfied. And it's always funny because when people are like, I must be doing something wrong because like I'm not hungry and I'm not having cravings, and I'm like, that means you're doing it right, because they're so used to being deprived, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely say that. Anything else that we?
I think that covers the main things.
Yeah, so just, again, if you have been trying to lose body fat and you've been struggling with an on-again, off-again relationship with food, just write those 3 things down, keep a journal for a week, and just take a look. Are you eating regular meals? Are they balanced? And is there actually protein at every single meal? If there isn't, there's a huge opportunity to make some shifts, and you guys can totally comment, ask questions below, and we always have a 90-day nutritional lifestyle program starting every single month. So if you want to learn more about that, click on the link below.
All right, thank you.